Okay. Okay. So the thing here is, so there are few concepts which we didn't discuss. So now we will close those things. So there is an option. There is one topic called accounting period. There is a topic called accounting period. So here the accounting period is 12 months period. So the accounting period can be any period which will be 12 months period. So in this period we need to report our incomes as well as expenses in case of like business income and all. So for that we need to, we need to follow the accounting period. So it will be 12 months period. So basically tax year is of 2 years. Two things here. Tax year. So here once again. So tax year is of like two things we can follow. One is calendar year. Calendar year. So calendar year is can anyone tell what is calendar year?
1st January to 31st December.
1st January to 31st December.
Okay, so 1st January to 20, say for example, we are in 2022 year. So we need to follow the 2022 year only. So it will end on December 31st, 2022. So this is the pattern we need to follow. So first will be month, date, year. So we have to follow this pattern only. So forget about the anything for a while. So to clear the exam. So the 1st January 2022 to 31st March. So this is calendar year. Another year is fiscal year. Fiscal year. So this is also 12 months period. So it can start. It can start with any month. So any day, but it should not end on the same date of the 12 December. December 31st, 2022. Why? Because it should not end with the period. So if it is end with the 31st December 2022, it will be considered as calendar year only. So that's why the fiscal year should not end with the December 31st, 2022. It should be any year. So we say, for example, I am following the period like December. Some guys used to follow from Christmas to Christmas. Christmas to Christmas. So this can be 12 months period. And some guys used to follow Thanksgiving. In US there is Thanksgiving Day. So there is a festival called Thanksgiving Day. So they can follow the Thanksgiving Day to Thanksgiving Day, or Christmas to Christmas, or some guys used to follow Diwali to Diwali. So they can follow anything. So if they followed in 1 year, say for example in fiscal year, so in the next year they want to calendar year. So for that they need to change the year. Okay. So for these cases you need to file one form. The form number is 1128. So with this you can change from fiscal year to calendar year, or else calendar year to fiscal year. You can change from any year to any year. So for that we need to apply form 1128. Clear? Clear?
Clear.
So for the form 112, the name is application to adopt, comma, change or retain a tax payer. So the form 112 is for application to adopt or change or retain the tax payer. So this is the name for guys. Hello.
Repeat again, please.
Why taxpayer means the form is required to be filed when you need to change
So if a person is following in 2021, if a person is following calendar year, so in the 2022 he want to change from calendar year to fiscal year. So then he cannot straight away follow the fiscal year to calendar year. For that they need to send one application to IRS. They need to send one application to IRS stating that he want to change from fiscal year to calendar year to fiscal year with application of 1128. So for this, the application to adopt, change, or retain a taxpayer. So this is the form this
Tax.
thing we used to call. So this is the basic fundamental
Okay.
thing for year. So tax year. Okay. So Anu is coming. So again, I need to repeat the same story. Let's see. Okay. So you understand this point, right? Any doubts?
Yeah. No.
Ankita, any doubts?
No.
Nishita?
No doubt.
Nishita?
No doubt, no doubt.
No doubts, right? Okay. So the thing is, in the basic thing for tax, US taxation is tax year. So they can follow the calendar year or else fiscal year. So it can be any 12 months period from calendar year in the sense 1st Jan to December 31st. Fiscal year should not end with 31st December 2022. So so they can follow any year, any 12 months period from starting from Christmas to Christmas or Thanksgiving to Thanksgiving, Diwali to Diwali. Any period they can follow. So this is 12 months here, this is 12 months here. So if a person following in 2021 as calendar year, so he can't use the 2022 as fiscal year. For that, he need to apply to IRS by filing 1128 form. So the form name is application to again guys are joining. Okay, so for the form name is application to adopt, change, or retain taxpayer. So this is the form we need to follow for accounting period. Done? Clear? Clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
So we'll move into the accounting method. So the accounting year we had done. So now accounting method. Accounting method. So what is accounting method? So the thing is, so there are two accounting methods here. So one is cash basis. One moment. So one is cash basis, and the one is accrual basis. Accrual basis. So you are aware of these things, I think. So you know these things, cash and accrual basis.
Yeah.
So what is cash basis?
In which transactions are recorded on when the cash is received,
Yeah.
and accrual means whether it is on credit or on cash.
As and when cash received. So the cash basis is as and when cash received. So as and when. And accrual basis is, so it will be like in future you will get the cash, but now we are reporting as an estimate, I mean accrual basis. So say for example, so there are two methods. You can follow either accrual or you can follow that cash basis. So mostly in US they used to follow, in case of 10 party, so we used to follow the cash basis only. So we won't go with accrual basis. So some cases we can go with accrual basis. Say I will tell you an example for this. So X is a taxpayer. X is a taxpayer. So he received salary. He received salary for 2022 is 2,002. Sorry, $220,000, and receivables rent receivable, rent to be received, is $50,000. Rent to be received is $50,000. And in 2022, and dividend received $2,000, and interest received $4,000, and interest receivable interest receivable $6,000. So here is the summary. So in this case, X is following cash basis only. Cash basis only. So now the question is, what will be the total income of the person X? So how much amount we can take?
That amount which is received.
Sorry. So whatever. So tell me. So cash salary we can take now.
Amount that is received, not receivable.
One second. So and the question is, so we can take this one now, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Received? No. So
No.
dividend received we can take.
Yes.
And
Yes.
interest received?
Yes.
Yes.
Interest
Yes.
receivable?
No.
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 So the 2,000
226
220,000
total.
plus, sorry, 226, right? Okay, $226,000. So this is the amount we can take for the cash basis. If we following cash basis. So in case of accrual, how much amount we can take here? Accrual. So this is no, and this is yes, $50,000. And dividend received no, interest receivable yes. So 56,000. If we follow for the accrual basis, the total income for the person is $56,000. Sorry, correct? Correct? Yes or no?
No. It is wrong.
No.
You have to take
No.
the entire amount.
Both, no. In the actual basis, we'll take both, though. Both
So,
received and receivable.
yeah. So my point here is, so he made, I mean, in the previous year, so it was like accrual. So in the previous year, these amounts were accrual basis. So in this case, so we had done in 2021 only. So these amounts we had taken an accrual basis. So we are in 2022. So for 2022,
Okay.
these are received.
Okay.
Yeah. So the accrual basis
Yeah.
is so 56,000. Why? Because this
Yeah,
amount
then
we already considered in the
56,000.
previous year. So if it is accrued and
I
received
thought
in the
you're
current year,
taking.
so yeah. So if it is accrued and received in the current year, we can take on accrual basis only. So these 226 we can take here if it is accrued in the current year only. Okay, so if it is accrued in the previous year, so if it is accrued these 226, so we might have considered in 2021. So we no need to take for 2022. So we need to check the accrual status only. So here this is accrual, this is accrual. So these received might be in the previous year. Currently we need to check. That's it. So if it is related to 2022, it is pertinent to 2020. So we can take it. Clear? Clear, everyone?
Please repeat again. Not clear.
Okay. So yeah. So you are saying that these 2022 226 we need to take, right? Why? So we are following.
Because you said salary for 2022 is 2,20,000, means
Yeah,
$220,000.
Yes,
No?
yes. So what I'm saying now, so here, if it might accrue in the previous year, so we are following accrual basis only. Yes, you are saying correct. So we are taking here salary 2022. So then we can include. So if it is related to the previous year, so in that cases, we no need to take. Nishita?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Okay. So this is the point. So if the person want to change from accrual to cash basis, okay. So if any person want to change from accrual to this basis, he cannot simply change the like the method of accounting. So this is what we call method of accounting. For this, we need to file one form. Okay.
Okay.
So the form number is 3115. So with this form, we can change the accounting method from cash basis to accrual or else accrual to cash basis. So we need to file one form called 3115. So we need to request to the IRS for the change in accounting method. Clear?
Clear.
So we had discussed two things here. So one is change in accounting year. So the accounting year is 12-month period. So from 1st Jan to 31st December. So this 12 months period, this is calendar year. So else fiscal year is there. So it should not end with the 31st December 2022. It may be any period from like Christmas to Christmas or Thanksgiving and Diwali to Diwali. So they can follow. So if they want to change from calendar to fiscal or fiscal to calendar, they need to file Form 1128. This is like application to adopt change or certain retain taxpayer. So this is the name for the form. And accounting method. So there are two accounting methods. One is cash basis and accrual basis. So so you aware of those methods. So for this, if the person want to change from cash to approval, he need to file 3115. Clear?
Clear.
So there
I
is
have a
one-
question.
Yes, yes, you can ask.
You mean the fiscal year and the calendar year cannot be the same
Sorry.
at any point of time? The fiscal year and calendar, you said it should not end on 31st December. So it means that the calendar year and fiscal year cannot be same.
Yes, yes, it should not be same. So then only.
It's a rigid
Yeah.
rule that
So-
it cannot be same.
So that's why we are differentiating the fiscal year and calendar year. So both are two different things.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the accounting method. So there is one more point in the accounting method. So the constructive receipt of income, there is one concept. Constructive receipt of,
We cannot see your screen.
seriously.
I can see.
I also can see.
So I think who are not unable to see the screen? Anu, you can see now.
Right now it appeared, but what you were saying, are you typing it also along?
Okay, so okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see it right now, but what I'm saying that you were explaining something, so I'm saying that were you right? Yeah, this I was not able to see earlier.
Okay. So now we are in this screen. So constructive receipt of income. You can see the screen, right?
Now it's visible.
Okay, okay, perfect. So this is constructive receipt of income. So it is like the income which we received, and it should not be any like without any restrictions or conditions. Like say for example, we had received one. If it is cash, no problem. Other than cash only, the problem arises. So then we used to call it as constructive receipt of income. So in which cases we can consider it as constructive receipt of income. We'll see. So now like I have received one check from like X is a taxpayer, so he received one check from Y. So can we consider it as income? So it is not in the form of cash, even though we can consider it as income. So these incomes are called constructive receipt of income. So for this, there should not be any conditions or restrictions for that. There should not be any conditions or restrictions. So we had received the income. That's fine. So for that, there should not be any conditions or restrictions. So then only we can consider it as income. So one example for that is check. So check can be encashed at any time, right? So check can be encashed at any time. So those checks only we can consider it as constructive receipt of income. Done? Done?
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
So that I can move. And like X is a taxpayer and Y is his friend, and X is supposed to pay like amount rupees of $50,000. X is supposed to pay to Z of rupees 50,000. But the thing is, Y paid to Z on behalf of X. So Y paid to Z on behalf of X. So in this case, it is not a gift. So it is like income of X only. So in this case, can we consider it as income? So
Yes.
yeah. So this is also called as constructive receipt of income. So it is received only, but it is which we need to pay to Z. So it is being paid by Y. So we can consider it as constructive receipt of income. Then debt paid by someone else. Debt paid by someone else. Done. And like you can say any example. So cancellation of debt. So those examples are there. You can see in the material when you will receive. So now we had discussed 3 topics. So accounting method and accounting year and consecutive receipt of income. And one more example. So if you receive any advance salary, so you are following cash basis. You are following cash basis. So you are receiving advance salary. So related to 2023. So you are in the year of 2021. You are in the year of 2022, and you are receiving advance salary of January 2023. So advance salary. So can we consider it as income for the year 2022? So we are following cash basis, and you are receiving, you had received some advance salary which are supposed to receive in the month of January 2023.
Yes.
But you received in the year 2022 itself. So can we consider it as income for the year 2022? Answer is yes.
Yes.
Why? Because we are following cash basis only.
Cash basis.
Yes. So this is the point you need to make note. Okay. And okay. And we'll go 1128. We had discussed 1128, right? We had discussed 1128, right? Say yes or no.
Yes, application to adopt, change or return.
Yes. So 112 is for change of accounting year, and 3115 form 1128 and form 3115, and the
Accounting method.
application for
Application to adopt, change or return a taxpayer.
application to adopt, change
or return
retain.
a taxpayer.
So this is the name, and 3115 change of
Changing accounting method.
Third.
accounting method. And yeah, so now we'll discuss some more forms. So form 1040. So you are aware of these forms. So 1040 NR, these are 2 important forms which we used to see in the entire the your individual taxation. So 1040 is the return, so which is supposed to file the US citizens are US residents. So US citizens are US residents are US nationals. So they are supposed to pay, these are supposed to file 1040, and non-residents to US non-residents are supposed to file 1040 NR. Okay, so 1040 is the due date for 1040 is basically we are following 2022 year. So calendar year only we are following. So after 31st December, we need to file 1040 return. So within 15th April of 2023. Okay, so for every year, say for example we are in 2021. So what is the due date? 15th April
2022.
15th April 2022. And if you are doing following 2023, so then 2024. So next year 15th April. So next year 4th month 15th day. So
Which tax year is applicable for our examination cycle?
sorry.
I'm asking that which tax year is
2022.
applicable for our.
We need to follow 2022 year. So we used to follow 2022. Okay. So
Okay, for our exam cycle, right?
yes,
You're
exactly.
talking about. Okay.
So what is the due date for 2022 tax year for 1040 and 1040? 15th
15th April 2023.
Yes. So even they can go with extension also. So the extension will be like 6 months. So Prerna join. Okay. Okay, so they can go and file extended return. So extension will be 6 months period, granting from the due date ends on 15th April, na? So you can file October 15th. October 15th of 2023. So we can't straight away and go file on 15th October. So for that, before 15th the extension, so you need to file one form called 4868. So this is for extension. 4868 for extension of 1040. Once again. Hello. Sorry, and the base due date for 1040 return is 15th April. So we can go with the extension by filing 4868 form. So what will be the due date if you filing the extension? 15th October 2023. So you need to file the extension before 15th April. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can see the screen, right?
Yes.
We can.
Okay, no problem. So this is for you 1040. So the same case will be applicable for 1040 NR. So for 1040 NR, what is the due date for 2022 year? For 1040 NR, so what is the due date for filing the form 1040 NR?
15 April.
So what is the extension date?
15th April.
What is the
15
extension date?
October.
15th October.
15th October.
So it is 6 months period from the end of 15th April. So for that we need to file form 4868. 4868 we need to file. Done?
Okay.
Clear? And there is
Yeah.
one more form called form 1040X. So it is like amended return. Amended return. So amended return is like nothing but which we had filed 1040 or 1040 NR, so that you can amend the return. So if you find any mistakes in the return, the original return, you can amend the return. So for that there is a time period. So the time period will be 3 years from the end of 3 years from the end of original due date. So what is original due date? What is original due date?
15 April.
15th April.
15
15th
April.
April.
So from that you can file within 3 years, or by any chance if you file late now, so 2 years from the end of you paid taxes. You paid taxes. So whichever is earlier. Sorry, whichever is later, not earlier, whichever is later. So the thing is 3 years from the end of the original due date, or 2 years from the end of taxes you paid, whichever is later, you can in this period you can go with the amended return. So this is the maximum allowable time. So after this time you can't even file, or else you can't even amend the return. Done? So I will share you the screen, don't worry. So you can see in the Excel sheet also these things. And this is for 1040X. So 1040 and 1040 NR and 1040X. So these are the due dates. You should remember. So 15th April and 15th April for those things, and 4868 and 15th October. So there are, if it is in Sunday, na, so if it is falls in Sunday or Saturday, weekends. So 15th April by any chance Saturday, you will have additional. So next working day will be our due date. Saturday or Sunday. So if it is falls on the Saturday, Sunday, so the coming next working day will be the due date. Clear? Clear, everyone? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
Okay. So there is one more form called form F bar. F bar. F bar is nothing but foreign bank account reconciliation. Foreign bank account reconciliation. So F bar. So this is mandatory. You should file F bar report. So what is F bar now? So it is foreign bank account reconciliation. So if you are a US citizen or US resident, so you might have any accounts in India or else other countries. Any accounts in other countries. In other countries having amount of more than $10,000, more than $10,000, he should supposed to file F bar. So for F bar, there is one form called FinCIN 114. This is the form. Okay, clear?
Okay.
So
No, no.
Yeah.
As you mentioned that form F bar, now you're saying that FinCIN
F
114
bar is
14 is the form.
F bar is form type. F bar is like form what I can say, form number. So for
Form
the
number. And
application form, F bar is a reporting document. F bar is a reporting document. So for the document, there is application called FinCIN 114. So it is like change in accounting method. Okay. So for that we need to file form now. So likewise, F bar, for F bar we need to file FinCIN 114. This is the form. So due dates will be April 15, same as like 1040, 15th April and October 15th. Done. So for this, you no need to go with for extension. So automatically you will get the extension. Automatic. There is no extension form for this. So you will straight away automatically you will get the extension. Okay.
I have one more question.
Hmm?
You mentioned that if you are having any bank account in any other country other than US more than $10,000, so
Hmm.
how is this $10,000 determined? Because other country might not deal
So
in
that's why
currency which is in
that's why the
dollar
point here
terms,
is,
right?
the point here is 10,000 US dollars. So you need to, like, if you have any income in India, say for example 15 lakhs. So the question here is we need to convert the 15 lakhs into US dollars. So on IRS will give one rate, say for example a 78.28. This is the rate. So here, okay, we had entered like this number. So now here the value is 19,161. So this is US dollars. So we need to convert the actual currency which you are having the account into the US dollars. So IRS will issue that rates from one country to another country. So we need to convert that amount into the US dollars. So if it exceeds more than 10,000, so we need to file the F bar. The form FinCIN 114. Clear?
So is the currency which is the rate which is issued by which is declared by IRS,
Yes, IRS will
is it
declare the rate.
done once a year?
Yeah, every year you need to follow. If it exceeds more than $10,000, every year you need to file F bar if your foreign bank accounts are exceeding 10,000 in a year. Clear? Are any doubts? Clear or not?
No. No, no,
No,
no.
actually it's not clear. It's not clear. My question is something else. I'm saying that you mentioned that the rate is declared by IRS, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
when is this rate declared, and is it declared or in the beginning of the year?
No, end of the year.
Just once
After completion of the year, IRS will issue rates, and I will share you the new link. You join in the link. So it is going to expire now. Okay.
okay, 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 okay.